Blessings, blessings. Winston Bennett here on August the 23rd. Hey, man, days are passing by, man. We will soon be into September and October, and it'll be winter before you know it. So we want to give glory and honor, man, for just the sun shining, even if it's in the 90 degrees, man, 95, 96 degrees. We still give him glory, we give him honor, and we give him praise. Why? Because we realize, man, that we don't have to see the day. We don't have to experience the radiance of the sun. We don't have to experience the sun shining on us, the SON shining on us, because the SUN is shining brightly. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn to give praise, man, for every little bit of things that we may take for granted, like the breath in our lungs, like the batting of our eyes, like the activities of our fingers and our arms, because we don't have to have that. We don't see those as miracles. You know, a lot of people will question whether the miracles that happen in the Bible still happens today. Do you not know your life is a miracle? Do you not know the very fact you didn't need an alarm clock to get up this morning is a miracle? My God, that inbred something within you that God put inside said, it's time to get up. It's time to get rocking and rolling this morning. It's time to go to work. My God, the very fact that you have the energy and the mindset to get up and go to work and to do that consistently day after day, taking one day at a time. You can't skip from today to a year from now to go to work. No, it's one day at a time. Let's be even microscopic than that. It's one moment, 1 minute, 1 second at a time. Seconds build upon minutes. Minutes build upon hours. You know what I'm saying? And hours builds upon days. And before you know it, we done reeled off 40 or 50 years and don't even know where the time went. That is the ingenuity of our God, man, who puts this life together, who strings it together for us and keeps us going when we don't even know how we kept it going. I don't know if you've ever did this before, where you on such an autopilot that you got in the car, and from there on you don't know what happened. You just ended up at work. Why? Because you're on autopilot. Your mind was on many different things, and you on such autopilot that you know the way to work with your eyes closed, and you just pop up, hey, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's look at this, man. We've been in Psalms, and we're going to continue in Psalms. We're going to go to Psalms 54 right here. And it's entitled "To the Choir Master with the Stringed Instruments, a Maskil of David," when the Zephonites went and told Saul, "Is not David hiding among us?" Now, this is a time when Saul, some jealousy had rose up in Saul, okay, where the people were saying Saul has killed his thousands because Saul and David were both warring men. Saul has killed his thousands, but David has killed his tens of thousands. So jealousy rose up in Saul. At this point in time, Saul was the king. He's coming after David. So the Zephonites said, do we not know that David is among us? So let's take it up in verse 1 where it says, "Oh God, save me by your name and vindicate me by your might." Verse 2, "Oh God, hear my prayer, give ear to the words of my mouth, for strangers have risen against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves." Selah, that means to ponder, stop, ponder. Verse 4, "Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return the evil to the enemies. In your faithfulness, put an end to them. With the freewill offering, I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies." So let's exposit this, which means to extract out from these verses. Let's go back up to verse 1 where it says, "Oh God." That I could stop right there and just talk about, oh God, but we won't. "Save me by your name, vindicate me by your might." What is David saying there? Well, David is in a straight betwixt here, man. Saul is coming after him. The Ziphites are coming after him. He's got enemies all around him. So he's yelling out to God. He's crying out to God. "Oh God, save me." I don't know if you've ever had an opportunity or a chance in your life where you yelled out to God, oh God, save me. My God. I don't know if enemies had come against you on your job. Some of the most preclusive enemies, dastardly enemies are those in our own families, that we know, man, coming after us. Well, anyway, David is under a straight betwixt here, man, because his enemies are coming after him. So he is pleading out to God, oh God, save me. Oh God, and vindicate me by your might. What does that vindicate? That vindicate, man, means to rescue, to save. You know what I'm saying? Clear someone of blame. Vindicate me. My God, the verdict was vindicated when they gave the plea of he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? My God. So, oh God, save me by your name. Vindicate me. Clear my name. Vindicate me by your might. Verse 2. Oh God, hear my prayer. Have you ever been praying to God and felt like God is not hearing my prayer? I'm spending all this time. My mouth is like cardboard. I've been speaking so much, my God, but I don't hear anything from God. Oh, I've been there where I've talked so long and so persistently day after day, calling on the name of the Lord and felt like there's no answer. Like I was in a valley of dry bones where there was no help. But we got to know that God is everywhere at the same time. We got to know his ear is not too heavy. His arm is not too short that he cannot save. He can be everywhere at the same time, answering your prayer here in America, answering someone else's prayer over in Soviet Union, answering another person's prayer in China. He's God. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Oh God, hear my prayer. That's my prayer. Hear my prayer, Lord. If I'm going to take all this time to come to you, my God, get you on the line, hear my prayer, my God. Give ear to the words of my mouth. Verse 3, for strangers have risen up against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Selah. Those strangers here are people outside of Judaism that are outside of believing in Yahweh, the one true God. They're strangers, my God. So strangers have risen up against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Selah. Now look, God, these people ain't even acknowledging you. They ain't getting up praying. They ain't sacrificing. They ain't fasting. Lord, I'm trying to dedicate my life to you. I need you to hear my prayer. You the God of the universe. You the one that said, let there be, and there was. I'm putting my trust in you. Don't make me look foolish, God. Come to my rescue. My God, that's pretty much what David is about right there. My God. Verse 4. Behold, God is my helper. He's encouraging himself now. He said, hey, self, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. So who's the strength of my life? Is it this money, this dollar? No. Is it, my God, the cars and the homes? No. Is it the one in the red bottoms, my God, with the Prada on? No, it's God. It's the Almighty God. Sometimes we got to have an exegesis. We got to have a come to Jesus meeting and understand why we here. Why am I here? Is it here to get money? Is it here to get honey? Is it here to play around with fruit bunnies? No, it's here to chase God. It's here to reflect God. What is the purpose of my life? To reflect him in all thy ways. Woo! My God. Verse 3, for strangers have risen up against me, it says. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Selah. Verse 4, behold, God is my helper. That's who I'm running to, is God. The Lord is the upholder of my life. My life is in God's hands. Verse 5, he will return the evil to my enemies. I ain't even got to worry about my enemies. God's going to take care of my enemies. My God, you're going to see their demise. You can't come against God's people, man, and God not take retribution. If you lying on me, if you sticking me in the back of knives, man, I'm dedicated to God. I'm God's son. You God's daughter. God is going to protect you. My God, he will return the evil to my enemies. In your faithfulness, put an end to them. Verse 6, with a free will offering, I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. Well, I'm going to bring God a free will offering. I'm going to let him know he's the lover of my soul. I'm not only going to bring him the tithes, which is the 10th of my gross, I'm going to throw on top of that the free will offering that's going to show him how much I love him. I can't give him what he's already gave me. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I can give him is what he's given me. I ain't giving him nothing new. He made me. He made everything about me. So the free will offering is his anyway. I'm just giving it back to him to let him know that money has no grip on me. I'm not shackled by money. I'm not shackled by honey. My God, I'm shackled by the love of God. Yeah. Oh, verse 6, with a free will offering I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. Verse 7, for he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies. Who's delivered you? How did you get here today? Can you tell me how you got here today? Was it your goals? Was it your goals list? Oh, I know what it was. It was your goals list, right? You had the goal that I was going to be here today. You had your goal. I was going to make 100,000, 6 figures. You had your goals, and that's how you were able to accomplish it. That's how you were able to get here. No! That's good that you got goals. That's good that you put them on your wall so you can read them 3 times a day. That's good. That's what the pundits say we should do. That's good. But let me tell you what, God is the Almighty. He's the one that gives you strength to go out and make your goals happen. He's the one, my God, because one man planted the seed, another man watered the seed, but it is God that brings the increase or the growth. Though never think it is you on your own. It's God that is backing you. It is God is moving you forward. God has got your interest at heart. My God, my God. That's why we must serve him. That's why we must give our life and give all to him, not half, all. You know, when I played that sports, that basketball, coaches would talk about give 110%. What does that mean? Give 100, give all, and then go extra. My God. So we're looking to go extra in God. So as you go throughout your day to day, go extra for God. Keep God on your mind. My God, as this verse 54 says here, oh God, save me. My God, save me by your great name. So that's what we want today. We want to walk in the usherance of God, and we want to be saved so that we can help others be saved. All right. I hope y'all have a blessed day. It's been Winston Bennett. Peace.